What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wiser Dude Workshop. So today what we're going to be doing is melting some copper and some brass. Cheers. And as you can see, we're about a little over 12 pack in already. And it's like 3:30 in the morning. That's good. Alright, so I've been waiting to make a video for the weather to be nice. You know, it's been really cold lately, so I didn't want to be out here in the shop. But it's a pretty nice night now. You know, it's dark, it's 3:30 in the morning. But it's nice and cool, which is perfect for when you're going to be doing this type of stuff. So what we got is a bunch of copper wire. This is the wire you use to wire up your electricity in the house, or your outlets and stuff. These are some water faucet spigots. I got 2 of these. Some more wire, little copper, and then copper plumbing. Some brass fittings. And then this huge brass piece. This is already pretty heavy. And those are my roosters going crazy in there because they hear me. And then some copper wire that I didn't feel like taking the plastic off of, so we're just going to burn that out of there. Along with this plastic on here too. Ain't nobody got time to take all that off, so. Alright, here we go. We got an 8-kilogram crucible right here. Safety first. Alright, so let's get this thing going. Alright, we're going to charge up this crucible. Move this beer out of the way. Throw this crap in here. Those roosters are going crazy. Since the last time I made a video, I got a lot more chickens and roosters. So now we have about 35 birds and 6 of those are roosters. So we have a lot more birds than the last video. Alright, so this thing is pretty full now. We're going to go ahead and throw this in the furnace and get it melting. And as this stuff melts, I'll start adding in this other stuff. And we should come out with quite a bit. I mean, I didn't weigh anything, but I mean, it's heavy. It's a lot of it, so let's get this going. It's going to be mostly copper, so we should come out with a copper look to it, but it does have some brass in there, so that might change the color a little bit to make it a little lighter. But we will see. Alright guys, we're cooking now. Like I said, we're going to let that melt down and then I'll keep adding these little pieces in as they fit. In the meantime, we're going to take a beer break. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Check out that green flame, man. That thing looks awesome. Alright guys, check that out. That is one of the coolest blue flames I've ever seen. I don't know if it's the mixture of metal or what's going on, but normally it's a green flame. But that is crazy blue, man. That's beautiful. That's awesome. I wanted you guys to see that. Alright guys, so I have added the last of the material. As you can see, the workbench is empty where all that metal was. Wiser dude. Cheers. So the rest of the metal is in there. And the objective is to turn trash into treasure. To just take the crap that we have and turn it into something nice. That's all I'm trying to do. And as you melt it, you know, you shrink it down into a pure state and a much more manageable solid. You know, instead of all that stuff that took up a bunch of space over there, I'm gonna turn it into one nice bar. So I got my mold ready. This thing is almost done. We're gonna take another beer break and then stir it up and pull out all the dross. We'll put the dross in that pan and then we'll get ready to pour. We'll do one more final cook after that. But cool. Yeah, we're cruising right along. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm preheating my mold. You always want to preheat your mold to avoid steam explosions. You could wind up hurting yourself if you don't heat up the mold first to get rid of any moisture. Another thing you want to do is always have a nice pair of gloves. These are very heavy duty. These are awesome. Another thing you need is face protection. You see I get my mask up here. Safety first, man. Safety first. You can hurt yourself really easily and very bad if you're not careful. So just be careful if you're going to do things like this. Alright guys, we're ready to go. That metal is super hot. It's about 2,000 degrees right now. So, get it out of this furnace. Oh, man, it's really hot. It's making the camera do some weird stuff. My apologies. Alright, you guys ready? This is my favorite part. Here we go. Perfect, man. It doesn't get any better than that. That is perfect. All right. That's awesome, guys. That's going to be a beautiful bar. Filled it all the way to the top. Goodness, that's hot. That is really hot. But I got some ice over here. I'm going to get that ready so we can cool that bar down once we take it out. All that trash, all that crap turned into a perfect pure metal bar. So it's a combination of brass and copper, but brass is mostly copper. It's 70% copper. And most of the zinc that is mixed in with copper to make brass melted away because copper gets much hotter temperature than the zinc melting temperature. So a lot of it burns away. So it's mostly copper now. I don't know the percentage. I would guess somewhere in the high 80s, low 90s% copper. But cool. Let's go ahead and take it out of there. All right, we got it out. Look at that. That is a very, very beautiful bar. We're gonna get it in some ice. Let's see. Let me set this camera up right here. My roosters are going crazy because it's early morning. All right, this thing is super hot. That big block of ice right there. Oh my God, that's crazy. Alright guys, we're gonna let that cool for a minute. I'm gonna take a quick beer break and then we're gonna clean it up a bit. Alright guys, so I used the 80 grit flap disc sanding wheel and hit just the top. I didn't do the sides. But here is the crucible. It's empty. The bar mold is empty. The furnace is empty. And that's the dross that I pulled out all the impurities. So now we're just left with a golden bar. I thought it would be more copper looking, but I guess there was more brass in there than I thought. So that's amazing though still. I love gold, so I mean it's not real gold, but it looks gold. But that's awesome. We're gonna get a weight on it real quick. One sec. Alright guys, when it's all said and done, we have 6 pounds and 3.5 ounces. Very, very beautiful, very shiny. And I didn't even clean up the sides yet, I just did the top. But that's amazing. Trash to treasure. Thank you guys for watching.